determine the infinite limit. Infinite limit means this function approaches to positive, either positive infinity or negative infinity, when x approaches to 3 from right side. This plus means right side. That means if we take a number line, then 3 is somewhere here. When x approaches to 3 from right side, like I don't know, maybe 4, then 3.5, 3.1, 3.01, etc. When that happens, what is this y value, the function value? So we want to find that. Okay, we can draw a table. Okay, so let's do this. So I'm gonna choose the x values, then plug those x values into this y value or function value, x plus 1 over x minus 3. So to approach 3 from right side, we can choose 4, 3.5, 3.1, 3.01. This should do it. Okay, so we designed these numbers approaching to 3 from right side, 3 plus. Now we plug these numbers here. So first x equals 4, 4 plus 1, 5, over 4 minus 3, 1, 5 over 1 is just 5. So it can be tedious. So instead we can just graph this function. Since we have a graphing calculator, we can graph x plus 1 over x minus 3, so y equals, then use a table function where x values are these, and you can find all y values. Okay, or you can graph and evaluate these numbers manually there. So I graph this function x plus 1 over x minus 3. Let's graph. Now we have the graph of this function. Then I would do calc. There is a calc, second trace. Now I want to evaluate the values, so enter, and it gives the option for x equals, so I'm gonna put x equals 4 and enter. It gives y equals 5. I mean, that's what we found already. Now 3.5, I can just enter 3.5, enter. I get y equals 9, so this is 9. Okay, next 3.1, that gives 41. So let me write here. So this is 9 and I got 41. Okay, then next is I got 3.01. So 3.01, that gives 401. Okay, as you can see, these numbers are increasing very fast. That means if we choose a number even closer to 3.001, we're gonna get 4001. So these are approaching to positive infinity. So this infinite limit is in fact positive infinity. Okay, now we do the same for next question. So here x approaches to 2 from left side. So here is 0, 2. 2 from left side means we can start from 0 and maybe very close to 2, 1.9, etc. So let's create this table. X, y value is 1 over x minus 2, and approaching to 2 from left side, so we can start from 1, then 1.5, 1.9, 1.99. So we designed these numbers to approach 2 from left side. Now we want to see. So like last time, we can graph again. So if I graph 1 over quantity x minus 2, so I get this graph. Second trace, that means calc. We want to calculate value, enter. Now x equals 1, just plug in 1. So y is negative 1, that was easy, negative 1. Next 1.5, that gives negative 2. So we get negative 1, then negative 2. Okay, now let's do 1.9, 1.99. 1.9, that gives negative 10. 1.99 gives negative 100, so it gives negative 10, negative 100. Okay, if we have 1.999, we would get negative 1000. So we can clearly see these numbers are just going towards, I mean, without negative sign they are increasing, so negative, very very big, infinity. So this limit is in fact negative infinity. Okay, you don't have to graph and evaluate this. You can just manually enter these numbers and you see this. Okay, final.